Western Home Communities began a century ago, known then as the Western Old People's Home. The doors officially opened in September 1912 for 12 residents, and the home quickly filled to capacity of 35. The first superintendent wrote, "We aim to give liberty and freedom of action, so long as the members do not intrude on the rights of others or disturb the peace and harmony of home life." That laid the groundwork for today's mission statement. Western Home Communities is a charitable Christian service organization that assertively creates fulfilling lifestyles for seniors, their families, and our employees.
We are trying to do our best at allowing people to stay in the least restrictive environment possible for as long as possible, and that is our future.
It's hard to imagine life in the Cedar Valley without Western Home Communities. But a century ago, when the Evangelical Association began planning its retirement home, Cedar Falls wasn't even one of the first 9 locations investigated. In fact, land had been picked out in Wisconsin and an architect hired there. A gift from Henry and Annie Myrner Pfeiffer unexpectedly brought the home to Cedar Falls. The Pfeiffers donated their family farmstead at 11th and Irving Streets, plus $20,000 for construction. Today, 785 residents make their home at Western Home Communities. That's the same total number served by the organization during its first 50 years of existence. Western Home Communities now includes 2 campuses, 8 residential buildings, and 120 villas and townhomes for active lifestyles. Those options provide a full continuum of care for residents.
I wanted someplace where it was, I didn't have to worry about any maintenance. And I'm not talking just about snow removal and lawn care. I'm talking about the roof and the wash machine and the dryer and the driveway and so forth. It's decision-free living.
And it was interesting, one of our granddaughters was about 9 when we moved in, and she said, "Grandma, you have a restaurant where you live," when she walked past the dining room. And we said, "Yes, we do." It's pretty nice to have your meals prepared for you and just to walk out and not have to do any dishes.
More time for enjoying life means residents can take part in hobbies like gardening, bird watching, or handiwork. The historic Round Barn is home to a wood shop where residents can work on projects, from stained glass works to handcrafted wood pieces.
I like the companionship that goes with and the camaraderie with the other people over here, where at home it was always solitary. We don't have a coffee pot over here because somebody'd have to clean it probably. Other than that, it's about like going to a coffee shop sometimes.
Residents often take advantage of transportation to community events, from summertime band concerts, where the Western Home Communities Choir has performed, to various sporting events and concerts at UNI. Employees plan daily, weekly, and yearly events for residents as well, including annual highlights like the Valentine's Dance, Ice Cream Social, and Barn Bash.
You know, historically there's been a stereotype of once you reach retirement age and actively retire from whatever you're doing as an occupation, you disengage from a community. And what we hope to provide is just the opposite of that.
A culture of community engagement and caring permeates Western Home Communities through its residents and 465 employees. One of the Cedar Valley's largest employers, there is a reason those employees are an integral part of the organization's mission.
And ultimately, if we don't provide some quality of life for our employees so that they can come to work and be focused on taking care of the ultimate customer, the resident, we just wouldn't have it.
During its first century of service, the organization has continually grown to better meet the needs of each new generation of seniors, and that continues. Plans are now underway to build cottages for nursing care on South Campus, where residents will receive the best care in a small environment, designed like a family home. Martin Health Center downtown will be repurposed to provide a cottage environment for dementia patients who need nursing care, and private rehabilitation suites for skilled care.
We've always said that we're a business with a heart, we're a not-for-profit, but we also, as we make those business decisions, we make those decisions based on some values of caring and empathy, and not just what the bottom line is, but what it does for our residents and their families, our volunteers and our employees.
Just like the Pfeiffers stepped up and made the Western Old People's Home a reality, decades of ongoing support from the City of Cedar Falls and its citizens contribute to the success of Western Home Communities.
Hats off to the community and the city as well. It's nice that we're getting this recognition, but this is a recognition for the whole community. We'll sure take the award, but it's about the whole community.
Congratulations to Western Home Communities for 100 years of service to the Cedar Valley. Western Home Communities is the winner of the 2012 Quality of Life Award.